Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Whatever it is where you are. I truly hope you're having a good one. And if you're watching the VOD, well, you're awesome too. Let's get started. Oh, get up. Oh, darn it. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Gonna get on the radio today. Reach out to the folks. Mention on Lonin's note. What? Why doesn't it work? We'll see. Fix that up. So weird. Maybe it's just because there's just too much wood. It's too much wood. Goodness. God, I gotta put some shit away. Go store that later. And here, I use this to light up fires. It's extra radio to give the folks. Is anyone on this frequency? Hello? Anyone? Is anyone on the frequency? Hello, does anybody copy? Hello, is there anyone on the radio? Anyone on the radio?
You cling and claw in the most basic of human instincts. fighting to survive when there is no hope for the future. But there is hope. You have sought the ones who uphold their oaths, and soon they will be pressed to end a coming calamity. The way will open in due time. 1818 6551. Are you unworthy?
Is anyone on this frequency? Anyone? Can anyone hear me? And is anyone on this frequency?
Yeah, I'm on this frequency, dog.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Hello, I'm looking for a few people. I need to pass on some news. Have you perhaps seen AZ or Maurice or AK, Krieg, Dwight, Madison, or Beekeeper?
I've seen AK. If that helps.
Well, it does. I need to pass on news of someone who died.
Who died?
His name was Lonan, also known as Hunter. He was a poet of some kind.
Oh, that's fucked. Sorry to hear.
Yeah, he left a note and had those names inscribed on it. I thought I'd try to reach out to the people after we buried him.
Yeah, I saw AK. She was at Neva. I'm not near there right now. But if you're looking for her, that's what it should be.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. My name is Mitch, by the way. What's yours?
My name is Fox. Nice to meet you, Mitch.
Hello, Fox. Hello. Maybe I'll see you around, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so. Sorry I couldn't be more help.
No, it's fine. If you ever hear or see those people, just let them know if you can, okay? Lonan.
What did you say his name was? Hunter? He was a poet, right?
Yeah, well, Hunter, he's known as Hunter, but his name is also Lonan, his real name, so Lonin, Lonan. Yeah, so I'm sure some of these folks would like to know. I'm going to bike towards Aniva. I'll go let them know today.
Alright, well, good luck out there, dog.
You too. Be safe. I'll leave in the morning. Thanks. I was like, what the fuck, man? Who am I? Forgot. How you doing? The first one to talk and chat today. We've been live for 26 minutes and not a single soul said the thing. I haven't been talking much either. I'm just playing. That's all. So good to see you, Anubis. Today we're going to be going to Aniva. Going to go find AK and let her know about the passing of Lonan. So in Aniva they could pass on the word. There's also a grave now that's been set since we did dig a grave for him and everything, so. Well, hello there, J-Man. Good to see you. Arsad, you beautiful. Good to see you as well. I'm probably gonna want to leave in the morning. I kind of want to go see, watch the sunrise at our spot since we haven't done it. That's if nature allows us to see it. We got a beautiful spot. Then I gotta go to Aniva to go tell people about Lonan's death. Dude literally F11'd on my beach after we talked. It was a sad moment, man. It's really, really sad. But I want to go, I want to go watch the sunrise at my spot. Been gone for 2 days. Now I gotta leave again. Mitch has been way more out and about, man. Yeah, there's a nice little spot. It's a little dark though right now. I mean, there's a fire pit there, so. It's a beautiful little spot. It's perfect to watch the sunrise, but yeah. I'm gonna wait. And how fare me on this fine day? It fares well, my friend. It fares well. Had a good day. We spent some time with the kids. Sunday, you know, relaxed and all that good stuff. And tomorrow it's going to be minus. I think they said it was. Certain parts going to go to minus 44 degrees Celsius, but over here, realistically, we're going to get around minus 39. It said, like in the peak of the day. Minus 39 Fahrenheit. Not Fahrenheit, Celsius. So that in Fahrenheit would be, let me convert it because I don't know that. It's roughly the same. It's minus 38. 38.2. Minus 38.2 Fahrenheit. That is our day tomorrow. So that is going to be one heck of a cold day. Yeah, when Fahrenheit and Celsius meet, you know that shit's cold. Hello there, Lap. We're gonna be riding our bike today. We're gonna go to Aniva to deliver some news, some bad news. Oh, actually, I gotta get some of these poems. I know some of them belong to certain people, so I gotta get my shit together. Feel like I need to give these to certain folks, you know? To whom they belong to. Now we know we're gonna bring this. I'm not gonna bring my big gun tomorrow. Well, in the morning, whatever. So we're gonna bring these, and then over here, this is the note he left. Some extra paper for me. Oh, this totally should be in here. Okay, then we had all of these. I killed people, I hurt people, I'm not a good man, I will make sure next time I'll do it right. Now, this was one of the notes that he had. Well, this note I don't really need to bring. So, Luca and the tribe thing here. I'm guessing Luca must be... part of, like, the tribe. So, you know, I'm gonna have to find Luca as well. So there's a bar, I guess. I don't know which one he's talking about, though. I feel like he might be, like, at the Traveler's Rest, you know, like that place. I feel like I might be there. Oh, yeah, I'm taking my bicycle today. Mitch is riding a bike today. A bar stands glowing, its windows all alight. Golden warmth spills into the snow, a haven for those with nowhere to go. The air inside hums a comforting sound, with laughter and voices all around. The walls are of wood, worn smooth by the years, a witness to joy, to sorrow. So this could be the bar in Aniva, actually. I'm not going to lie. It is technically at the end of a road. The tables are scattered each, and see, there's a lot of tables over there too as well, with stories in front of you by the fire. A couple, yeah. I think this is the bar in Aniva. Her name was AZ. Okay, this one is AZ's. And then beneath the salt-stung, weary air, a man once stood, both strong and fair. The portmaster, with steadfast hand, guarded his people, his humble land. He knew the tides, the ships, the sea. But more than that, their hearts held he. A shepherd's care, a leader's grace, a beacon in this shadowed place. But shadows move and evil walks, a heart of stone, a voice that mocks. Hawthorne came with blood-stained steel, a man of ruin, devoid of feel. No reason served, no justice sought. He slew the one who bravery brought. The portmaster fell, his life blood spilled, by hands of hate, by evil willed. So this one here definitely goes at the portmaster. So I have a quest, I gotta bring some of these. I know AZ, anyway, and then I still need to tell the news to some folks anyway. So yeah, I'm hoping I'm gonna get that done. We're about to go watch the sunrise too here in a moment. Yeah, not bringing the gun today. Okay, do I have enough food? Have enough food. That's good. Got our bike. Got pistols. I always like to carry one of these just in case. And I think we're good. Need to find this Luca, though. It could be part of the tribe, but it could be something else. I don't know. All right. I think we got it all. This note, I'm not gonna keep it because I just, I don't want people to think if they find this that this is me. Like it's not me. It's not even signed. I wish it was signed, but it's not. And this just refers to our friend Lonan, who has died. But actually, I'm gonna go put it on his grave. This is what he left when he died. And by make it right, I guess, is what he chose to do. It's a sad, sad ending. But I think putting this on his grave... Oh, man. I should probably shut my door. Alright, let's go get some firewood and then watch the sunrise and then go to Aniva. Oh, oh, oh! That voice guy is gonna come. Oh, man. You guys are about to be in a treat with a fantastic role player. I met you in GTA, DVG. But, you shun when you play DayZ. I'm not even kidding, man. You shun like a motherfucker in this world. You know how to take the serious side of roleplay in DayZ and just hone it. And that is something that not a lot of people can do. Especially coming from GTA, So congratulations. I wonder who did you plan already who you're going to play on this? Not yet, huh? There's a lot of different directions you could go. My recommendation would be, since it's been a while, play a neutral character. Something you could come in and just, play whatever you want after. Whatever happens, happens. And, you might end up bad, evil, good. You let the world shape you, Well, DVG can definitely do voices. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, you know what? Throwaway characters often end up being the character you keep. Or you add it to your catalog, which I call catalog characters. Looks like we're going to have a really nice little morning here. So let's enjoy that sunrise together with Mitch. Don't you have a video, DVG, that showcases, your vocal talents and stuff? I'm pretty sure you do. Pretty sure, there was one. You play a lot of voices in it. Really good shit. It's a great voice actor. You link that video in here, by the way. You can do that. You know that. What does it mean to let go of the need for closure? What would it look like to trust in your ability to find peace, even in the midst of uncertainty? The answers to these questions are not easy, but they are profoundly freeing. They remind us that we are the authors of our own healing, the creators of our own meaning. And yes, some goodbyes can be painful beyond words. But they're also transformative. They challenge us to let go, to grow, and to find strength in the silence. And in doing so, they reveal the quiet beauty of our own resilience, a beauty that no unanswered question or unresolved farewell can ever take away. I sit here blessed with another day, with the task of remembering another lost soul. It's my duty, and the ones of the others who are still alive, to remember those lost, to ensure that they are never truly gone. Thank you. And so my day begins. deliverer of bad news. Better late than never. How you doing, Debbie? Oh, it's about to get really cold. Tomorrow we're getting minus 39 Celsius, which is minus 38.2 Fahrenheit. So that shit's bad. It's real bad. Not looking forward to that. Hey, Quad. We got a ride to Aniva today. We got a couple of poems to leave. Roach RP server. No. No. I love that we have earplugs. Wonderful. Well, that house is about to free up soon. No, that's fine, Quad. That's fine. It's... What's going on? Shadow Paws, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I think I accidentally pressed the gears. Might have done that. Ah, deliverer of bad news. Ba-bum, ba-dum. Well, it's good to have you here at least. Glad you started using it. Twitch has some nice spots, you know? There's still some quality content out there. I don't mean the IRL streamers, I'm sorry, but it's just fucking brain melted content. Well, not all of them. Some of them are pretty cool, but I don't know. No, you know what? None of them. I can't justify. I don't like that. It's not my jam, you know? Watching somebody sit at their PC like for hours and come up with mind-melting content, you know, like stuff that just, what can I do, you know? Ah, man, I can't imagine living that way. Like Kai Cenat, you know, stuff like that. Like, he's like the hugest one right now, but like, I don't find that appealing, like, at all. Like, could you imagine that's what your life is? Like, you're constantly just in front of a fucking camera. Like, dude's making cash. It's fantastic for him, and he'll probably retire really young, you know? But it's still kind of fucked. I don't know. I don't find that appealing. I don't find that kind of content appealing. It's brain rot shit. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. But it's like, at the same time, it's really cool for him. Like, I'm happy, like, him and everybody else. Like, I'm just pointing out him, but I'm generalizing here. Anybody who's doing exactly like he's doing, you know? But a lot of the time, when you think about it, not much is happening. Like, I've tuned into some of these streams sometimes, and they're just, like, kind of sitting there reacting to some comments people are saying, or, like, watching videos and then reacting to it, or I don't know. Sometimes something big happens that is kind of cool, you know? It's like, oh, okay, cool. But for the most part, nothing's happening. Like, it's nothing. You're just watching a cool, like, the cool guy of the year right now, and the only reason he's getting a lot of views is just because everybody's like, well, if you're not watching him, you're dumb, you know? You should be watching him. So everybody's watching him just to watch him. Like, you know? I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird to me. I don't get the appeal is all. But I'm a boomer, man. I don't know what to say. I'm a fucking boomer, and that's all there is about it. So I'm gonna always bitch and whine about anything new like that. That's just like, I don't get it. We're going down a path that is so sad. Like, Generation Alpha is fucked. Fucked, I tell you. Like, there's going to be a point, at some point, like, nobody's going to want to work any job. Everyone's going to think they can be a content creator or an influencer, mostly is what the word is here, and live off of that, you know? And it's like, people need to understand that this kind of job, you know, like, there used to be a time where it's like, yeah, you can make it. You can't make it anymore. Okay, chances are, big fat fucking chances are you're never going to make it in this industry. Okay, big chances. But if you do, good for you. Good on you, all right? Like, I mean, look, I didn't make it. Been doing this for like 10 years. Been streaming for 10 fucking years. I did years and years of YouTube videos. I didn't go anywhere. And yet I gave all of my energy into it. But I didn't follow trend, you know? I didn't start to rot my brain in order to get views. I didn't start to do stuff that would pretty much whore me out to get views. I stuck to what I like to do, and that doesn't work in this industry. It doesn't pay off at the end of the day. I know, Roman. I'm a big fucking boomer, man. Yeah, I think, TikTok's like coming back. Crazy, man. I was glad it was gone. As a father, you know, that has one of his daughters watching TikTok, like, and she does TikToks too and stuff, like, god damn it, man. I don't know why TikTokers are so proud of their shit. Like, I put up a video and like in an hour I got like, you know, 10,000 likes. Like, dude, it's so fucking easy to get likes on there for some reason. Like, just anything gets likes. Like, just people just like everything. So it's like, did you ever notice there's way more followers on TikToks? There's always way more likes on TikTok, like, than YouTube and shit like that. Platforms that have been around for ages, you know? Makes no sense to me. Anyway, that's just how it is to me. Man, don't you guys like Boomer Hour with Roach? I just fucking, past couple of days, I've just been ranting about shit. Yesterday we were ranting about people who fucking loot RP, you know? Like, they base their fucking RP around loot. We're not going to go back into it, though, because I'm just never going to shut up about it, and I'm just going to sound like a dick. But that's what I've become, though, J-Man. I've become an old man yelling at a cloud, waving my damn fist. And you know what? I'm going to be frank with you. I don't know if I'm mad about that. I think I'm okay with it. I've embraced who I'm becoming. I'm this matured person. I'm one of the last few, you know, in the generation that still has a brain, and, you know, I know stuff, and I'm pretty proud of that. And there's a lot of people of my age gap, you know. You got to be proud of that. Like, if you're part of that gap, you know, and your brain works, and you know you're knowledgeable on a lot of things in life, and you know how to read properly, you know how to type properly, and you could send a thumbs up without offending somebody, like, or you don't get offended when you see a thumbs up. Like, you should be proud of yourself. You're part of the better generation, man. Anybody else after that, if you're offended because somebody sent you a thumbs up, I'm sorry to tell you, life is going to be horrible for you, and the next generation is going to probably be worse. There's going to be anarchy on the planet at some point. I'm calling it now. There's going to be some anarchy. Definitely some anarchy. There'll be a lack of respect, rules, all those things. Like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen, man. There's going to be like some sort of fucking crisis where, like, nobody wants to work any job. And the only person that's going to end up like a president or some shit like that, like in 50 years from now, is going to be some kid that's a TikTok influencer, and they're going to make all the wrong choices. Regis' old place. It's going to be so fucked, man. So fucked. Yeah, Quad. Yeah, I'm going to start to do a podcast. I was in Red's stream for that. I absolutely agree with you on the Loot Goblin stuff. Oh, yeah, the Loot Goblin. Yeah, Red. Yeah, see, that's a perfect example. Like, Red's stream, like, when you saw everybody just Loot Goblin, man, that shit is just so fucked. Like, it's insane how, like, items make people forget entirely what they are there for, you know? It just becomes a competition of who can get the better shit, you know, at that point. Instead of like, oh my god, we lost these people. Oh my god, we had to kill these people. And now we have to process that. And like, what's next? And what the fuck has this island done to us? Like, all these questions, like, nope. Like, make sure you get the AKs. Make sure you get the... fuck off, man. If you're hearing this and you're one of those people, fuck off, bro. You fucking RP. Stop it. Stop it. You're part of the problem. You guys wonder why that barn blew up? Christ's sake. You blew up someone, bro. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I got blown up by a mortar, but here's what I got, you know? Nah, I don't know, man. It's just kind of weird. People do that. A dead body drops. Instantly, everybody flocks to fucking take everything off of the body. And then you get the 1%er that's like, don't fucking touch the body. Anybody touch the body, I'm going to kill you. You know, that's the RPer right there, you know, that'll say something like that. Or stay away from the body. Like, dude, the guy who killed himself at my place yesterday on the beach, like, his body fucking had time to despawn. I never fucking went through his pockets. Like, I looked, like, really quickly when I tabbed because I was trying to grab something from the floor that was there. But, like, I didn't touch anything in his pockets. I didn't take anything. You know? Fuck, man. It's just... It's like, your life will go on perfectly fine. Oh, we're in Flag City. I forgot. Your life is going to go really well, you know, without the loot. You don't need it. You could play a whole game with one gun and RP, like, and you'll be stellar. Like, I promise you'll be great. If you just give a shit. Yeah, no perma. Ah, man, that hurts to me. I'm never going to force people to perma, but I'm still going to call it out. Like, if you're going to participate in big events that is, you know, affecting a lot of folks on a server, fucking, like, be prepared for the consequences, man. For fuck's sakes, be a man or woman or whatever you identify as. Just be that and... Hello.
Give him a week.
Hello there.
Oh.
Sorry, did you just say Flanders?
Yeah. He kind of reminds me of Flanders.
Jesus.
So it sucks that I have to do that. I have to
How's it
take
going?
this.
Yeah, I could see it.
Because somebody's going to fucking steal it. Oh, I'm going okay. Is AK here?
She is
in her
not
house,
up right
maybe
now.
napping. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I need to deliver some news.
We like news.
I hope it's good
What
news.
kind of news?
Yeah, there's been a lot of bad news lately.
It's not from a man that wears an eye patch and something red, right?
No. Oh, you mean Mr.
That's gotta be
Hawthorne?
good news.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No. I'm looking for a few people like Maurice and AK, Krieg, Dwight, Madison, Beekeeper.
Well, I'm Krieg.
Oh. Are you familiar with a person called Lonan or Hunter, a poet?
Oh yeah. I know Hunter. He was here the other day. He went to look for a radio and hasn't come back yet.
Right. He came over to my trailers yesterday. He seemed very distraught. He was looking for possibly a therapist or a psychiatrist of some kind. Really needed to talk. So
It's
he,
weird. I don't know why he didn't talk to me.
well, he couldn't find anyone,
Yeah,
he
I
said.
mean, you are a doctor.
He did ask if I've seen one pass by my place. Anyway, so he decided to talk with me. We had a wonderful long discussion. He was a very broken man. He had a lot of things on his mind and his soul. So I tried to talk to him. and reassure him. And the sadness soon became clarity in his eyes. He seemed all right, like he had found a little solace. I live by the beach, down by Nagovo. I'm sure we've all seen the 2 trailers that are there, south of Nagovo.
Yeah.
So he crossed the road after our long discussion, and after a long while, I heard a shot. I'm very sad to announce that Hunter has passed away.
Who did it?
Shit.
Like,
He
somebody find him?
No, he's done it himself. He's then left me a note. It read, "I'm a coward, Mitch. I'm so sorry. Your words are everything to me in these final moments. AZ, I'm sorry. Maurice, I'm sorry. AK, Krieg, Dwight, Madison, Beekeeper, I'm sorry. And to everyone I killed, I'm sorry." And it was signed Lonan, which is the name he told me it was. Most people know him under Hunter.
Yeah.
He was very broken for the people he has killed, and seems to not have been able to forgive himself about that, and some of the people that he's lost around him in the past couple of months. He's buried now. I spent all night digging up a grave, and Marco had passed by, a friend of mine. He helped me bury him after. I couldn't move him on my own. You'll find his grave if you cross the road from my trailers. Follow the path down where I watched the sunrise, and there's a tree nearby with a grave there. It's very apparent. You won't miss it. There's also a note left there that he wrote.
Sorry you had to do that, but I'll let you talk to him. I'm gonna go step away.
Thank you for burying him.
Of course.
And for carrying the message.
Well, I had to. I
Fucking told him.
He left a few poems behind.
We have a journal of his other poems. I'll give them to AK and she can add them to that.
Who is Luca?
Luca was a friend of theirs who also took his life.
Oh. Was he part of the tribe?
I believe so, yes, but I didn't know him.
And this one here, I believe, is for the bar that is over here. And then this one is for AZ. I can hand it to them. And then this one, I believe, was for the portmaster. Yeah, the portmaster.
I believe there's a statue already for him down at the dock. I can take you there if you'd like to post it.
Yes, I'd like to do that.
Sure. Follow me.
Can we watch over my bicycle while I go do that?
Yeah,
Of
I'll
course,
keep
Bobby,
an eye
can you
on
take
it
care
for
of
you.
it?
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it sucks, man. That Mitch is in this position, but at the same time, it's heartwarming that Lonin had opened up to a stranger like Mitch, you know, and literally wrote on a death letter, "Your words are everything to me in these final moments." Um, so that's why Mitch feels like, you know, he needs to say something. Oh my god. First time I get up close to this boat ever since it got sunk. Well, yeah. I mean, if I
This
needed
was
to
his
hear,
boat, or so they tell me.
if I needed to hear like something about death, I'd love to hear it from a guy like Mitch, because I feel like almost anybody would be like, "By the way, really hate to say this, but you know this guy's dead, so just letting you know." Like, Mitch is trying to soften the blow. He's just trying to be compassionate as well. I mean, he is. Mitch hates that. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Goodness.
The memorial note is right here on this crate, so if you would like to put it there. This was his boat. I didn't know either of them very well, but I understand Hunter was very close with him.
Yes. I feel this would be appropriate to leave this poem here. Thank you for bringing me here.
Thank you for bringing them back.
I'm trying to make sure everyone gets what they need. These poems that he left behind, you know. Hunter wrote a beautiful piece for my place as well. Oh, God.
He had a knack for it.
Yes. It's wonderful poetry. I read all of these poems that he left behind, and goodness, what a talent. I thought he would use that to find solace, find some form of peace.
He had a wall covered in his poetry. The elements were starting to tear at them, so we put them in a journal that AK keeps behind the counter.
Well, that's wonderful. It should be preserved. You know, poetry is a beautiful thing. Literature really is beautiful and shouldn't be a lost form of art. Hello, Leviathan. I'm so slow when I walk, man. I feel bad sometimes. At least they keep walking like normal speed.
Easy now.
So I take it AK is not around.
Oh, she had to lay down for just a little while, and I'm not sure when she'll be able to get back up. She's
It's
still
okay.
on the mend.
Maybe I could leave the notes behind the counter a little bit. Or on the TV.
Sure, I can let you in.
Oh, okay. I'll close up.
If you'd like, you can put them in this backpack, and I can stash that upstairs for.
All right. Make sure I grab the right ones.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
All right, this one is for the bar.
Hunter will be back, right, though? He's just, down the road. Dead.
And this one, about Luca. There we go. And then the
I think she
Portmaster
knows
one.
where the. Right. I think she knows where Luca's burial is, so she can probably bring it out to there.
Wonderful. Well, that makes me smile then. I appreciate this.
Absolutely, thank you. I'll bring it upstairs, and I'll keep it safe for her until she's awake.
Well, I'm Mitch. Those who don't know me, it's nice to see all of you. What's all of y'all's names?
Poncho.
Come with me, please.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you,
Down the
Pancho.
guy in the wolf hat, his name's Bobby. That's my brother.
Hello, Bobby.
What? What meaning?
That's easy.
Goodness, I know AZ.
Yeah, that's
What?
AZ down there.
I don't know.
I'm
I don't know
sorry.
why everybody keeps doing this.
He died?
Yes, AZ. He has passed on. Here. He left this for you. He also said he was very sorry to you and others.
But was just here.
Apparently, he lied to me.
Why? Why killing self?
That is something nobody can really answer.
Was
He's,
was alone?
yes and no. I was talking with him for a good hour. And by the end of our discussion, he seemed so peaceful. He seemed okay. In fact,
Peaceful.
he seemed less scared and depressed from the moment I've seen him. But then he went off to the beach near my house and he did the unthinkable. I'm very, very sorry. He was lost and broken inside. And these things sadly happen all too often. And as sad as they might be, it's impossible to stop them sometimes. Some things in the world are unexplainable. Only he knew.
Didn't even get to say goodbye.
I think
Why?
he,
I feel like you have to leave.
well, he did leave a note. Along with that, saying mainly that he was sorry. Sorry to
What
have
sorry
killed.
for?
Sorry to have killed people. He was very distraught by lives he had taken. He found that very difficult, apparently. He also said he was sorry to you, Maurice, A.K., Krieg, Dwight, Madison, and Beekeeper very specifically. And one of the reasons why I'm going out of my way to do it all is I too feel horrible for the situation. I've talked with him and couldn't even predict this is what he was going to do. But if it's any comfort, he did stipulate in his note that my words meant everything to him in his final moments. I didn't cross the road to go to him. I couldn't see him. He was by the beach. I was watching over his bicycle. Make sure no one took it. He said he would be back, but I heard the shot and he's buried now. I dug up a grave. It took all night. And then some help came by to make sure that he got buried properly. You'll find him across the street from where I live. You remember where that is, Izzy? Where I live? South of Nagovo, on the main road, this very road. Right south of there, you'll find the two trailers, and if you cross the road, right where the sunrise benches are, you'll see them. You can't miss it. There is a tree behind, and there's a cross there. You'll find him there. He gets to watch the sunrise every day.
But it's cold. It's cold and alone.
I like to believe that wherever he is, it's a nice place. Nobody here will have the answer to where he is, but let's hope for the best. That's all we can do. And let's smile for him, okay? Let's remember him the way it makes you happy. And never forget who he was. This way he'll never be lost.
say anything about Ashton.
I'm afraid not.
Brother. Why you didn't say anything about him? He's probably not going to be happy with me.
You want to go see him?
It happened yesterday.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, don't want him being alone.
He's not gonna be alone.
He'll watch the sunrise with me every morning. If that means anything.
Can AZ say goodbye?
Whenever you want. We can go say hello too. Take your time.
Fucker.
I wish
Thank
it went on differently, AC. I really do. I feel bad because I'm the last one who spoke with them. It's hard for me to put on a smile in a time like this. And I smile through the worst of things in my life. But all I could do is make sure other people know.
thank you for being there.
I wish I could have said the right thing. I don't know what I said, but he did look at peace when we were done talking. I don't know if I should feel good or bad about that. But he's waiting for you. I'm heading there now, too.
Scared me, buddy. Can't be sneaking up on me like.
Oh, my bad.
I need to go. Thank you.
AK might be down your way shortly.
Wonderful.
Thank you, buddy.
We'll see you soon, hopefully. Easy. Oh my god. That rubber banding. Oh, that was difficult. Who's running there? Fucking emotional RP, man. Really takes a lot out of someone. I can imagine how she's feeling. She did so well too. Like, everyone's like reacting really well to it, you know. Like, I mean, RP wise, obviously, like, but the RP reaction was stellar from everyone, even those who didn't really know. Like, they did really well. Why you running? Hello? Oh, careful. I didn't want to hit you with my bike. What the fuck? Okay. That's weird. This dude on auto run, man. He's all fucking. I don't know what he's doing. Oh my god! I don't want to fucking. What are you doing? I don't even know how to react to this guy. I tried to talk to him, but he's not answering. It could be lag, yeah. But yeah, it's like, you know, no matter what, Mitch feels really bad because the last person that that Hunter, aka Lonan, talked to was Mitch, and you know, and the fact that he wrote something like, "Your words really meant a lot to me in this final moment," you know, and then it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes, man, did I like give him the key that he needed? The only time I got a warning of like something like this that might have happened is when he asked me like, "What do you think happens on the other side?" You know, but at the same time, I was like, nobody has the answer, you know, like we don't know for sure, but at the same time, I thought he was asking because of the people that he killed, you know, maybe he was feeling that sympathy, and he was like, you know, maybe, you know, I killed them, but at least now they're in this like really good place, you know, in a way better place. Was that like a light up there? I 100% feel like there was a light up there. It's gone now. Very strange. They didn't ask about his stuff. Yeah, no. He didn't really leave anything that seemed significant behind, but then again, I didn't have time to really loot his body. So I think what he left behind was his words, you know, his poetry and stuff like that. So at the very least, there's that. And then I was able to give to AZ her poem, you know. So hopefully she's very, you know, relieved by that. It's a tough day for Mitch to do, like, you know. Yesterday I came back from the most beautiful sunrise I'd ever seen with Mitch, you know. To this person, you know, at my place, about to leave. He was about to leave. He was leaving the freaking poem on the board, like he was about to leave, and then, you know, we started talking, and geez, like, if I wouldn't have arrived, like, would he still be alive? Maybe not. You know, he might have done something else, left a note somewhere to, you know, show what happened. But, you know, on the other hand, I'm really happy if he was going to do it, that it happened where, yeah, at my place, because I'm able to, like, I will go the extra mile for that kind of thing. And that's what I did, I think. You know, I really went the extra mile for Lonan, and he's got a grave now. They actually put the grave in. I requested it. You know, because we did dig it up. We did the whole RP, and then I requested to have the grave put there, and it's there now. So he's got a permanent grave on the server. So yeah. Oh, we're gonna see it later. I'm sure of it. Well, I mean, I'm arriving, and I'm going to tell him. You know, I'm gonna go to his grave and tell him that I told some people. So at least now people will know of his passing. You know, that's the most important part. They will spread the word now. You know, Mitch won't have to, unless people come up to me and ask me, but they'll be able to spread the word now. Like, Aniva knows it's good enough. Felt so bad for AZ, though. Oh my god, like, her reaction, and I love her character, man. Like, she's quirky and fun, and, like, it's been a few times I've met her. Like, Mitch really connects with AZ. He thinks she's absolutely lovely, and but now this, like, the fact that I had to fucking tell her this, it wrecks him a little bit. You know, Mitch is trying to keep a smile, but it's a little too hard to do. He doesn't usually have to deliver bad news. It's not something he does usually. Hello. Love saying hello to a zombie. They usually react. Hello. Nothing. Just nothing. Hello. I was watching his bike. I thought I'd need a little moment. I literally thought he was gonna go write a poem. I thought he was gonna go write like something. Like I told him, like, you know, writing is basically a great medicine. You know, it's a great way for him to find some form of solace and everything. And so I was like, oh, well, he did write something. Just I didn't know it would be the last thing he'd write, so. I was actually surprised. I didn't think he was going to kill himself. Like, at some point when it was taking a while, I was like, oh, okay. There was a small doubt in my mind that could have happened, but when he asked questions about, you know, stuff like, you know, what happens, when, like, you know, when you die, what do you think happens? And, you know, like, I don't have the answer to that, but I was trying to let him, like, I thought he was, because he talked about killing people, like he killed people. So I thought maybe he was feeling bad about that, and he wanted to know what they were up to now in the afterlife, basically. Feel so bad for AZ, though. Ah, the way she took it just broke my frickin' heart, man. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. A little bit of lag there. This is good. I got some ice. There we go. We're back on the road. Nothing happened. What are you talking about? I'm not drunk. You're drunk. I almost came to live here. I was like, oh, this might be kind of cute here, you know? Then I was like, nah, the trailers, man. Mitch has always been like a train car kind of guy, like, but there are no trains here, so the next best thing, you know, trailers. Starts with the T, like a train. Hell yeah. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great server to be in queue on. I'll tell you that. Love this server. Alright, we made it home. I gotta go tell, well, you'll see. Yeah, the bike is still in the locker. At least it was before I left to go to Aniva. Not long ago. There it is. That's his bicycle. I told them, Lonan. I believe some of them, including AZ, are on their way to come see you. Oh, Mr. Mysterious, speak of. There he is. Mysterious is the one who played Lonin or Hunter. Some people are on the way, man. Come and pay their respects to you, man. Mitch went out of his way. How you doing, Ink? It's his name was Hunter, but his real name was Lonin, and he was a poet. He wrote some poetry. It was pretty fucking nice poetry too. Like I read all of his poetry. Anyways, the stuff that was available to me was really good. I even have a special poem that I keep on a special place on my wall. A dead poet. Oh my god. Yeah, he unfortunately took his life on my beach right over there. By the rock, like close to it. And so I spent all night. I dug a grave. And then Marco, Citizen Cannon, came by my camp just as I was done, like, making the hole. And I was trying to call out for people on the radio, but he was, like, trying to sleep at my camp for the night, you know, warm up and shit. And so I asked him to come and get the body with me, and because I couldn't drag his body. And it was a whole RP thing, man. It was fucking, the RP was stellar. Stellar RP. Oh, I gotta take my note off here. I'm here now. I hope the weather is really nice for the sunrise. We get to see it. It'll be perfect for him. With the people there, too. Yeah, here's your poem, man. It's like, I keep all my notes and stuff like here. People leave me notes or something, or yeah, I don't know. I get notes. I'll put them here. Like, I like to stack stuff on my wall, but this is where I keep yours. A little spot by the ocean embrace, tiny and humble, a peaceful place. The waves hum softly, a lullaby near, a haven of calm where the heart can clear. The air smells of salt, of life, and of time. The breeze sings a song both simple and prime. A chair, a table, a roof made with care. Whoever built this, I whisper a prayer. For here I can pause, let the weight unwind, leave troubles behind, if only in mind. The world feels distant, its chaos subdued. In this tiny haven, I'm gently renewed. So thank you, unseen, for this sacred reprieve, for a moment of rest, a gift to receive. I'll carry this peace, this memory sweet, as I journey ahead on a restless feet. It's really good. Love that. I love reading stuff as Mitch, too. Oh, there's something about it. Oh, I did have it with me. I could have... I just read your whole poem with the Mitch voice. You could always go back and watch it anytime. Hey, Star, how you doing? Thank you for the follow. Same for you, Mysterious. Thank you for that follow. I don't know if I did thank you, but I'm gonna go watch that sunrise. Every morning, he gets to watch the sunrise with me. And Shadow Paws, thanks. Hey, look at that. Coming in with a sub, Toad. Man, coming in strong. I appreciate your generosity and support towards this channel. It won't be forgotten. Every morning I'm blessed. Blessed with another day to remember those that have perished before me. And so the fight continues. For me and for everyone else. So no one dies in vain. But in the meantime, it's too easy to live with pain when those we care about move on so quickly. It makes the battle all that much harder, but all that much more worth it. It's bittersweet. Come the end of the day. No, I don't. I don't live in the middle of nowhere, Kentucky. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Quebec, Canada. I am in my 40s. I used to smoke weed, but I haven't smoked weed in almost 3 years now. Smoked weed for like 26 years, something like that. Ah, nice, Shadow Paws. Yeah, Daisy's a great game, man. It's a fantastic little game. Especially if you get to get into the RP scene. Well, I hope you find him. Miners, yeah. That's one way to put it, put Daisy. Dude, I used to smoke weed a lot. Like, I couldn't do anything without smoking weed. Like, it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do that. All right, first let's smoke a joint, you know? I was a joint guy. You know, sometimes I'd hit the pipe, but I love the ritual of sitting down, cutting up my weed, and then rolling it into a joint, and then lighting it up and smoking it. Hello.
There. I think you got some more company coming too.
It's more for our friend in honor right now. But yes.
Yeah.
Hello. AC.
Hello.
Here. Let me take you to him. See how the morning sun shines on his grave.
It's really nice.
You could read his last words. He left a small note there. I left it at the bottom. It can be either positive or negative, however you read this, but I thought it was only fitting to leave it there with him. Somebody's fucking starving.
So you would like to leave something, if okay.
Of course. Absolutely. Oh. You know, every goodbye, spoken or unspoken, it has something to teach us, you know. The ones without explanation are often too painful. They're also transformative. They force us to confront the limits of our control. They teach us patience and resilience, and the difficult art of letting go. And in their silence, they challenge us to create our own closure. To find healing not in the answers that we seek, but in the strength that we discover within. We're not defined by what we've lost, AZ, but by how we rise after losing it. The strength to move forward without answers, and the courage to heal without resolution. These are the quiet victories, testaments to the depth of our resilience. What does it mean to let go of the need for closure? What would it look like to trust in your ability to find peace, even in the midst of uncertainty? The answers to these questions are not easy, but they are profoundly freeing. They remind us that we're the authors of our own healing, the creators of our own meaning. So yes, some goodbyes are painful beyond words, but they're also so transformative. They challenge us to let go, to grow, and to find strength in the silence. And in doing so, they reveal the quiet beauty of our own resilience. A beauty that no unanswered question or unresolved farewell could ever take away. I'll give you a moment now.
I'm tired of losing people.
I figured I should stay a little close because, you know, you can hear what they're saying. Did you know Hunter personally?
No.
But
I know.
you know those who cared about him.
I know AZ pretty well.
You know, she's good people.
One of the best. It's just mistaken.
Yeah. You know, it doesn't matter how many times we lose folks out here. It never seems to get easier. Nor should it, but you'd think it would. So heartbreaking.
I think some of us are just as numb as the cold. Doesn't feel anymore. Just evolution, that's all.
Yeah. You know, I choose to smile through all the pain in life. It's just adapting at that point. But underneath every smile, there's some pain. It was the same for Hunter. To have done what he has done, he amassed the most pain that he could endure. I'm just sad that no one was around. No one had really cared for him, but I tried to give him as much of that as I could.
Mitch, your sadness is a false feeling. He wasn't alone. Don't give him that. You were here.
I suppose it's just never easy to look at the aftermath.
Yeah.
I didn't know him, but from our conversation, he was very good. Or as good as he could be in this kind of world. And seeing the kind of friends that he had, well, I could tell that he was good people. I'm happy about that.
Ain't nothing can be done now. Dust to dust.
Yeah. Well, all there is left to do is to remember him. That's why I keep living. So many people I remember. My biggest fear is to forget.
It's nice to finally meet you, Mitch.
Oh,
Sucks under
thanks.
the circumstances, though.
Well, yes, I would agree. It's nice to meet you as well. AK, I presume.
Yes, sir.
He had, left me a note, aside from a beautiful piece of poetry that he wrote for this place here. In the note it had read, and I don't feel the best saying these words, but I feel like it must be said and known. He said, I am a coward, Mitch. I'm so sorry. Your words were everything to me in these final moments. Then he proceeds to say I'm sorry to this list of names. AZ, Maurice, AK, Krieg, Dwight, Madison, Beekeeper. And then he finishes saying to everyone I've killed, I'm sorry. Signed, Lonan. I'm so terribly sorry for your loss. I should have seen the signs when he was talking with me. Well, there's nothing I can do now, but if it matters much, before he came to this beach, telling me he just wanted to think a little and write, he seemed much more at peace than he did before we began discussing. He had such a lost look in his eye, a frail speech. He seemed so distraught and scared, angry. A lot of emotions were going through him when we were talking. I did my best to comfort him, to reassure him. So forgive me. Forgive me if it wasn't enough. I'm very sorry. He seemed like a good man.
Doesn't make sense. He was one of the strongest people I know.
I believe you. He's done a lot for the people he cares about, from what I gathered. Those lives he took, I think it haunted him too much. It's the very same reason why I've never done such a thing. Why I'll never do it either, no matter the circumstance. And I've been in this situation. I can never see myself doing it. He was much braver than I would ever be. He left his bike here. I still have it. I don't know if anyone wanted to bring it along. I didn't take anything from his pockets. He got buried with everything. However, he had left the backpack, and that's where I found the notes, the poems. I left them at your place, AK, a couple of them, and then the portmaster had one as well. I went and posted that one.
I appreciate it.
Of course. It was the least I could do. We're on Sakal. It's a DLC map, actually. It's
You
brand
helped
new.
him with in his last moments, so I think he'd want you to have what he left behind.
Well, everyone has it now. I think what he leaves behind is his legacy and the people he's helped, the memories he's created with you. We must never forget those. I won't forget the time I've had with him, even if it was short, much shorter than most here. I'll make sure to live on, remembering that. And every morning, I never miss a sunrise. I'll be watching it with him. Yeah, he went by Hunter, but Lonin was his real name. DVG, you are expressing the same feelings we all did. It was kind of crazy. I think, though, go to g2a.com and go see if they have it on special. Like, a lot of the times you'll get shit for half the price there. I'd go check there first, see if you can get a code.
Never see one of his poems mysteriously pop up at the trade post. To never have him in another fist fight. Never hear his voice or his laugh when he's joking around with me. It's unbearable.
I'm sorry. You're all welcome here
What would make him
anytime.
appreciate it? Do you have any idea why he would do this?
Well, in our discussions, it was very clear that the lives he has taken was weighing on him and those that he had lost recently. It seems he has lost quite a few people. It seems to be all weighing on him. He did ask me what it was like on the other side, or at least what I thought it would be. I thought he was mainly asking for those that he had lost or those he had killed to find some sort of peace, some sort of solace in life after death. I didn't think for a second that he was going to do what he was going to do. And normally I can see this kind of thing. I think most of us could at this point. But he seemed so at peace when we were done discussing. He seemed less nervous and less broken and reassured is the best way I can describe it. I thought he was coming down here to write a poem or just think. Take a moment to remember those that he's lost. I can't imagine what was going through his mind. I think none of us can really. Only those who've been in his position will understand. I wanted to cross the road. I was watching his bike, and I know how people love to grab those bikes So I just stayed there. I thought it was taking a long time. It was silent, but peaceful. Several times I almost got up and went. Just to check in. But I didn't. Not for a moment I thought he would. And then I heard the shot. It happened near the rock by the beach. Over there. I was shocked. I was a little upset at myself. I think it's why I went out my way to do everything today. Why I spent all night digging. I felt horrible.
Your fault. There was nothing you could have done differently. He already made his mind up.
I know. I know. But I would have loved to try. Anything. I need a moment. Troy, how you doing? Just want you guys to know that there is a piece of shit inside of that toilet over there. Straight up. Not even kidding. Yesterday, Lonin, Hunter, took his life at my beach. I hear somebody. Hello. Hello.
How's it going, Mitch?
Oh, well, you know. Trying.
Tough circumstances.
It is.
Really hate it for you guys.
Yeah. I didn't know. I didn't know him too much, you know, but it is a very sad day. Nonetheless.
He knew my brother Bobby pretty well, and he was a good guy.
Yeah. From what I gathered yesterday, he seemed to be. Whatever was weighing on his mind. It had to be very big.
Yeah. Yeah, it takes a lot to
Yeah.
someone to do that to themselves. Yeah.
It's okay to come by the fire if you'd like.
Have much trouble up these ways?
No. No, a lot of people come by. Well, they'll pass by like you've seen there, but it's generally okay. No trouble. The worst thing that has happened is Hunter, really, with this circumstance.
I haven't made my way up this area yet, but a lot of traffic.
Hmm.
Did you have many visitors like Hunter, or was he the only?
Oh, it's generally just folks stopping by for a quick warm-up, and they keep going, or they just pass right by, say a quick hello. This place is always welcomed and open to anyone. You know, we pass no judgment here.
Good, there's not many people like that around anymore. I think it's a shame you gotta lock your doors and all that just to keep it safe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the extent of it. So, have you been
Are you
on
here by
sick?
yourself?
Oh, no. Michael lives in the other one right here. He's my friend, you know. He's out and about, probably just finding some supplies. But he sleeps a lot, you know. He's been really tired taking care of me for the past few years, I suppose.
Yeah.
A lot of problems on the ships before we arrived. So he saved my life a couple of times. He's a great young man.
Sounds like a good guy to have around.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great company as well. But have you been here long on Sakal? I've only been here for, I'd say, maybe barely 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe.
But I would say we've probably been here, me and my brother, about the same amount of time, maybe a little long.
I see.
We found ourselves at the base of the volcano and, you know, found us a little safe haven there. We called it the valley, but it seemed like every time we would go out the door, you know, there was either wolves or bears or that, so we decided to come back closer to the coast. So now we live at the farm. It's seems to be a lot safer there.
Appreciate your hospitality.
This place is welcome to all. As I was telling him here, I pass no judgment to people here. Everyone should feel like they're welcome at any time. Even when I'm not here,
Welcome in the whole place.
if you need to make a fire, you can use this area anytime. It will never bother me. What's the point if we can't share? There's not much I could offer people at my age. But if I could
Thank
offer a
you.
moment of solace and peace, then I will do that, and you're welcome.
We're gonna get out of here. Head up somewhere.
Of course. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
We have prior obligations, so gotta head back. Love
And
you,
it-
AZ.
Again, I'm very sorry for your loss. And you're welcome to come and visit him any time you'd like. Right? Never be afraid to do so.
Really appreciate. I'll come back in the next couple days.
All right.
Thank you, Mitch. It was nice to finally meet you.
Likewise. Nobody wanted his bicycle, by the way, just to mention.
I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right.
Well, I appreciate the hospitality, pal.
Of course.
Go clear my brothers on. Should be here sometime.
Not a problem. You're welcome back anytime.
Reality.
Were you wanting to head back with us?
Supposed to be meeting Bobby up this way, so I think I'm just gonna out for a little while and see if he ever makes it. Kind of old, slower.
Alright.
I appreciate it.
Be safe.
Soon, okay?
You too. Alright.
I'm glad you were able to witness on stream at least some of your funeral and the people that came around. And they're obviously going to spread the word to anybody else who asks about you. I'm so tired.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down a road where I always seem to be.
It's always hard when we perm a
Every
character.
stop I make,
It's
I see my old friend. It ain't long till I get spun round and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow my whole world will settle down.
it's always so difficult
It ain't tomorrow.
to accept it after the fact, you know. Oftentimes we feel ready, but once it's done, we feel that sense of regret, you know. But it does pass. And oftentimes, your character's death allows evolution for other characters. So, a bittersweet thing, but oftentimes leads to terrific RP like we just had today. So good. Alright. Oh, nobody is streaming right now. On Descent. Oh, but I know who we're gonna go and raid. We're gonna go raid Blue Cord Holder. He paid for my brand new 1080 screen that I have here. I've been playing with a 1060 screen for so many years, and thanks to him, I got a great screen resolution that you guys get to enjoy. So please, let's go show him some love, man. He's an amazing dude, great role player. I've been role playing with him for years and years, and he deserves all the love in the world. You guys are gonna want to go and check him out. He's got a great voice too, like just his regular voice. Fucking, he's a smexy motherfucker. So go listen to him. Please join that Roach raid, and I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back on Wednesday, I think. This took a big toll on Mitch anyway, and I'm usually off on Monday and Tuesday. So until then, stay awesome and stay safe. Much love, everybody.